Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And that one good. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Doncic with the bucket.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Now here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
They get it back. It's Herder on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's Young, following the score by Dallas. And again, it's Atlanta.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
24-second violation.
Deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's go with a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Driving in. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Young from long range. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Gallinari. Capella in the high post. Outside Herder. Back to Young. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
All right, cookies coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
1:32 left in the first. Here's Dinwiddie. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Herter. Gallinari with a screen. Back to Young. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 14.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Here's an 8-footer. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries again. Here's Kleber. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And Young draws the double. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Hunter for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
A nice shot by Brown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Herter. The kick out to Young. And here's Hunter for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
All right.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Hawks are...
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Finney Smith. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Right side Bertans. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Up top, Kleber. Outside, Bertans. Back to Finney Smith. And the Mavericks, another 3!
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
On the take. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 13.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
First team.
So both teams changing it up here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wright. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Jang. And they get it back. Right outside. 6 to shoot. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
3.
Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. On the wing, Finney Smith. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And that one drops.
Assisted.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .114 left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. Outside Brunson. Here's Doncic. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Down low. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Dinwiddie, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. Tipped. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the inside. Pass to Okongwu. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
So we conclude the first half. Mavericks ahead, up 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 8. Inside. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here's Wright from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
At the line for the
And I
Hawks.
feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his timing and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end. You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And that one misses. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. Drops in the three. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Coming over to the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The layup misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Hunter, good.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 14 points for the game. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
The offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Second shot opportunity. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Out to Kleber. Here's the three. The shot that time not on target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brunson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Finney-Smith. No good on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Bertans. Here's Brunson. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Finney-Smith. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Young. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. And he makes it. He's got 16.
Charge to Dallas.
Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
The Mavericks making a switch here. The Mavericks trailing.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And he drives in. Outside, Brown. Out to Kleber. The three. Hits the three-pointer. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Young with it. And it's Bertans picking him up. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Pass to Kleber. Dinwiddie with it. Fires from deep. Outside Bertans. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And he's all alone. And Gallinari throws it down.
And you can attribute that sequence to Gallinari's instincts, this time at the defensive end.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown in the high post. The kick out to Brunson. On target from range. Brunson got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Mavericks leading. Back to Doncic. Out to Powell. From downtown. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Doncic. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Gallinari. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute played. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point Hawks lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
From outside, off the mark. And Dallas with possession. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. And he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Finney Smith up top. Offensive rebound. Outside Brunson. Back to Powell. And they pick up 2. Dallas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Assist goes to
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Finney-Smith got 19 points.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel of
Rule number 1, never be number 2. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I zoom. Mad cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. You stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win, win, win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Bridges. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Booker.
Suns foul.
Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number 1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And that one's good, Shamet.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Crowder from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Booker outside. Back to Shamet. Pass to Ayton. And here is Shamet. Booker outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
That shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Suns trail by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Crowder. And the shot is long. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
This loudest section wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. Sun substitution.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 6. Pass to Craig. Back to Payton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist.
Boy, at 6'4", Elfrid Payton has great size at his position and uses it to his advantage to score inside.
Tipped away. Taken away by Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to McGee. The shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. And the shot no good, a bit short. Suns leading by 4. Payton drives in. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now Payton, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
McGee a screen. Payton attacking to the middle.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
That shot off. Back to Holiday. Driving the lane. Johnson can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters
going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Shamet. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Ayton. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Suns trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bridges.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer.
The Suns making a change here. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin? I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
To the inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Crowder. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Devin Booker. Well, the Suns making a change here. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Shamet. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Well, showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
No good from Booker.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bridges with it. Bridges covering. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payton attacking. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Inside. And the dunk by Biyombo.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Down low. And stolen by Payton. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Aaron Holiday. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holiday. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Boy, at 6'4", Elfrid Payton has great size at his position and uses it to his advantage to score inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line
He's off on the first.
Elfrid Payton.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Back to Craig. From beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Suns trail by 9. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Ayton. Rejected by Crowder.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And here's Booker from the arc.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
First team foul.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. The offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder. Boy, he's been known as a good ball handler, but Booker entering elite territory with that move.
And the wide-open shot from Crowder. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Suns trail by 11. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Lets it go with a 3. No good from Booker.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bridges. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 11. Booker left side. Bridges for 3. Good on the triple. Bridges got 7 points.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And Ayton throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
With 3, Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
.149 left here in the third quarter. Ayton up top. Clock at 6. Outside Crowder in the corner. Shannon with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Phoenix making a change.
Substitution for the Suns.
Suns trail by 16. .131 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, it's the Suns missing. On offense, here are the Suns. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Holiday. And so here's Phoenix. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
.103 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Holiday. Johnson right side. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The drive by Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 9.
You know, that's a case where big enough to absorb the contact, steady enough to finish through it. Booker is the real deal.
Biyombo. That's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
No good from Booker.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Phoenix foul.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Pass to Holiday. With 1 on the clock. And it's McGee with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Ladies
and here at the end of the third quarter, it's
Dancer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so here's Phoenix. It's an 18-point lead. Bridges outside. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges for 3. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 3-pointer, Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Payton attacking. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
For 3, Booker. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Going inside. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Booker. Bridges with some nice defense. The Suns on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
And Greg,
foul.
the league's in a great place
Second
for
team
talent.
foul.
So many incredible players just entering their
At the line
primes.
for Phoenix.
You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. All sorts of time. And that one.
Mascot with this like, ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to